In the tumultuous era of the Prohibition, one name stood out among the rest: Al Capone. Capone, also known as Scarface, was a notorious gangster who controlled a vast criminal empire during the 1920s and 1930s. Born on January 17, 1899, in Brooklyn, New York, Capone's rise to power was marked by violence, corruption, and a total disregard for the law. As an organized crime boss, he led a life of luxury and excess while wreaking havoc on the streets of Chicago. Capone's criminal activities primarily revolved around the illegal production, smuggling, and distribution of alcoholic beverages. He took advantage of the nationwide ban on alcohol imposed by the Volstead Act, which gave rise to a massive underground industry. Capone's breweries operated covertly, producing vast quantities of bootlegged liquor that were transported and sold throughout Chicago and beyond. With an unrelenting thirst for power and wealth, Capone quickly climbed the ladder of organized crime, cementing his position as the most powerful figure in the city's criminal underworld. Capone's criminal empire extended far beyond the production and distribution of illegal alcohol. He also controlled various gambling establishments, brothels, and nightclubs. These establishments served as fronts for money laundering and further expanded Capone's influence and wealth. To protect his interests, Capone employed a network of loyal and ruthless associates, commonly referred to as the Capone Gang. They performed tasks ranging from extortion and loan sharking to contract killing, ensuring the stability of Capone's empire. However, Capone's criminal endeavors were not confined to Chicago alone. He expanded his reach across state lines, controlling criminal operations in cities like New York, Miami, and even as far as Havana, Cuba. The infamy of Capone's empire earned him the attention of law enforcement agencies, most notably Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI agent Elliot Ness. Ness and his team, known as the Untouchables, dedicated themselves to bringing down Capone and dismantling his criminal organization. Capone's reign of terror eventually caught up with him. In 1931, he was finally convicted of income tax evasion, a sentence that marked the downfall of his criminal empire. Capone was sentenced to 11 years in federal prison and was also ordered to pay hefty fines. He served his time in the notorious Alcatraz Federal Penitentiary, where his influence and power were significantly diminished. Upon his release in 1939, Capone's health had deteriorated due to syphilis, and he retired to his estate in Florida. He passed away on January 25, 1947, leaving behind a legacy of crime and an enduring fascination with his life.